What is going on, guys, and welcome to Pocket Talk Live, episode 10.
It's our anniversary.
Or
Pew,
10.
pew, pew. In After Effects, can you put fireworks on me?
No,
Oh.
that is way too much work. Oh, fuck. This is the first time we've done a live one, so I'm not sure
Yeah.
the whole formatting and how we should do it, or if we should just do it the same way we record it.
I would say the same way we record
Alright, so I'm gonna fucking start then.
it.
Oh, we're swearing. Soccer with Brian's here. Yay.
What's up, soccer?
Brian
not
guy.
Brian anymore,
You
you're just
call
Soccer.
him. He's Byron. You call him Byron. He'll get it. So, Sony's thing. I can't believe they're doing this.
Uh-huh.
So Sony's releasing a 4K console. It's codenamed. It's called Neo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's freaking. This. I'm really mad about it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not, but...
You're not. How are you not? This is a. Oh,
Ah.
God.
because of something that they're doing with it that I'm not mad about.
Okay, so specs wise, it has the same relative hardware.
Mhm.
The CPU's overclocked to 2.1 gigahertz.
Mm-hmm.
The GPU has 36 compute units or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it has 8 gigs of GDDR5 at a 218 gigabytes per second. So it's 512 megs more usable memory, which will pretty much offset the OS. OS is bullshit crap that it runs.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is that they're going to be making games for this thing, and the games are obviously going to have to work on both systems.
Yes, they are.
So what the hell was with the metal horns?
I don't know. Yes, they are. Both systems.
So what's going to happen when they make a thing for the 4K, the Neo rather, and it's going to be like a Xenoblade for the new 3DS, where it's only going to work on the Neo, or it's going to work on the Neo, or it's going to just work like absolute dog shit on the PS4?
So Sony has regulations on that. Basically,
Okay.
you cannot make a game that's a Neo exclusive.
All right.
Period.
But
it
what's
has to work well on the
Right.
base PlayStation 4.
but what's the definition of well?
It can't have any Neo. It can't. It has to work well, meaning I think it has to be some kind of quality standard. It can't be 20 FPS garbage. But the other thing it can't have is Neo exclusive features. So it can't be
Okay.
like Hyrule Warriors on the new 3DS. It's look, there's more enemies on screen. No, there has to be the same amount of enemies on screen on the
Right.
base model version,
Right.
or that game's not coming to PS4. Period.
The only way I see them doing that is if they hard code it to figure out what system it's on and have its own internal graphics settings changed.
That's basically what's going to be done, because I think there's only going to be one copy of the game. There's not going to be
Right.
a Neo version. There's not going to be a PlayStation 4 version. There has to be a Neo mode and there has to be a base mode.
That's so. I just don't like it because the system's not that old,
That's-
and they're already releasing this works in it works in handhelds
Mhm.
because it's refreshes. I get that, but there's usually not a giant hampering between the refreshed console and the handheld than the original base handheld. It's not this is this much better than the old one.
So yeah, so people are going to get mad. I mean, people are going to be upset, especially if you bought a PS4 a few months ago. You're going to be like, I just spent $350 on a console, and now the newest versions are going to come out for, evidently it's estimated to be $400.
It's gonna be so much more than that.
And well, maybe then maybe you won't feel ripped off. Maybe you're saying, okay, it's way too. I would never have bought a console for $600 anyway.
Right.
But it's rumored to be 400. So if it is 400, man, people are going to feel ripped off. The other good thing is there's going to be no Neo exclusive hardware either. So PlayStation VR is going to work on both. Should be the exact same way. I really think it is just a souped up PS4.
Yeah, but then it's okay. So it's gonna be oh well, PSVR might work better on the Neo though. There's the things like this that are very, very scary for me.
So essentially, what best case scenario is, you're going to get something like this. You're going to get a game that's going to be, let's just be honest, 4K, 60 FPS on this. If you look at the hardware, shit's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But let's say you get
4K will
1080.
happen. 60 frames per second's not happening.
if you let's say you get a 60 FPS game running at 1080p on the PS4 version, the Neo version, and on the base version, yeah, now it has to be 720p 30 FPS. That is best case scenario. Okay, it's still gonna look great, but it's not gonna be as good as this other one.
Right.
The problem I have with this, the only issue, is the president, whatever, what it basically sets for the future. So now you're going to say, well, now Microsoft will probably do this if it sells well for Sony. If this sells well for Sony, Nintendo will do this. And then we're going to have every 2 or 3 years, we're going to have to buy new consoles. And that would suck.
It just sets it sets a precedent.
Right. That's the word I was looking for.
It's like
president.
Yeah, you did. You said president. It sets a precedent for like, oh, so we can release shit hardware at the offset. Like the hardware can be like not that good, then 2 years later it's like, oh, it's still good. It's better. Right. Now you get to spend another $350.
Right.
Another $450.
Yeah. Part of me hopes it sells in a way mediocre, but the way the PlayStation 4 is selling, Sony could do no wrong and they can get away with this. And that sucks.
So do you think it's like just a thing like, hey, if you don't have a PS4 already, like here's this cool new version that's more powerful and has 4K? Who has a 4K TV, really by the way?
Evidently they're selling really well.
Evidently.
Yes. Evidently they're selling really well. They're evidently selling very well. And yeah, it's great. Works out for someone like me who doesn't have a PS4. And it's like, sweet, I get to play the better version of, I guess, not Uncharted 4, if Uncharted 5 ever happens.
I don't think Uncharted 5 is going to happen, but okay.
I don't know.
I just don't find it. I just don't find that. I just don't think it'll work. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind it too much.
Yeah. Let's see. Byron says, I feel like if you aren't buying a PS4 by now, you won't buy a newer version of one. But now the people that are thinking of buying a PS4, they can wait on this. They can wait for this one.
Yeah, I also think people do buy consoles late in the cycle, and they're going to pick this one up late in the cycle. I think you're right if you're saying if you were on edge, you probably bought one already.
Right.
Come on, there were some deals on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One that were like, there was like $300 and it came with like 2 games. If you wanted one, you bought it then.
Right.
But yeah, I think people do buy later in life. You know, the 360 PS3 generation proved that for sure. And there's always people who bought Nintendo 64s way back in the day later in the life cycle.
Right.
So I think those people exist. I think the initial purchase was huge, like 30 million PlayStation 4 sold, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I do think this will sell something.
Oh, Taunton is here. Ellis enjoying his Liverpool win. We'll be getting to football talk soon. But there are evidently a list of games coming out next month that you think one of them is going to fail miserably. I already know one's Uncharted, and I'm getting that. So.
Yeah. So I'm actually pretty shocked. This is a really tight release window that I saw, and it starts off with Uncharted. May. It starts off May 10th. Uncharted 4 shows up, and I'm like, okay, May 10th, Uncharted 4. If you got a PS4, you're probably picking that up. And then 3 days later, Doom comes out.
Okay.
And then 4 days after that,
right,
Homefront: The Revolution comes out. And then a week after that, Mirror's Edge Catalyst comes out.
Okay, how are you? Okay, no, keep going. Is there more?
And then, of course, we have some like smaller games. Like the same week Mirror's Edge comes out, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game from Platinum comes out, which is probably going to be a good game.
Yeah.
But yeah, stuff like that. So I'm like, holy shit.
Taunton says if we were shirtless right now, we'd have 300 viewers. Should we like show some? Should we show some cleave like right now?
I guess I'll keep this one unbuttoned.
Yeah, just show a little bit of chest.
I don't even know if it's showing on the camera. I'm not really looking, but yeah, no, I think it's crazy that in a span of what 2 weeks.
Yeah,
almost a little over 2 weeks. You're gonna have what people are considered 4 major AAA releases coming out in this incredibly tight window, and we can already nudge on which one will fail, right?
I mean, I thought when you were listing the games, I was like, okay, I understand, and then you listed the other 2, and I'm like, okay, wait, what? Well, I don't think 3 of them are gonna do well at all. Well, maybe no. I think 2 of them will do well. Do you want me to tell you which 2 I think?
One's Uncharted, so it's
Uncharted's going to do amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Mirror's Edge will sell pretty decently.
You think the new Doom will flop?
Did you play the beta?
No.
The online is fucking shit.
Is it like old Doom, so people think it sucks?
Not even that. It's weird. I played it a couple times. I played it like 2 rounds, and I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. I don't think for multiplayer maybe it'll be crap, and maybe the single player will be okay. But like, I don't know if Doom is going to sell well. Doom might sell well. It's aliens and shooting shit with guns, so it might.
Man, I was gonna play Doom just for the single players, so the beta doesn't phase me that much. But maybe I'll hold off for reviews.
I don't think Homefront will do well. Do you think?
No,
is your pick Mirror? Okay, that was the one.
My pick was Homefront. Homefront's gonna flop. Come on.
Nobody bought. Did anybody buy the first one?
No, Homefront 1 flopped, and people said the beta to Homefront: The Revolution wasn't that great. I think Mirror's Edge has a chance of flopping because it's coming out in like a month and no one talked about it.
It's true. We haven't really seen much on it.
And I thought Doom was gonna do okay, but now that it's in this tight release window, yeah, maybe it might not do as well.
So, one, Taunton says, is this going to be uploaded to YouTube? Yes, it will be.
Yes, it will.
Probably on Thursday. So, probably tomorrow, maybe Friday, because I'll be lazy tonight. And good old Brian Cook. That's Soccer with Brian, by the way, John. That's Brian Cook.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Byron
said,
with soccer.
What is your definition of doing well, sales or quality?
Oh, no. It's all sales. Not in terms of what I'm talking about flopping. It's sales. If I think any of these games will be good, I think every single one of these games has a chance of being good. I mean, even Homefront Revolution has a chance of being good.
It might be good.
I think Mirror's Edge Catalyst looks pretty great, and Doom I thought looked fun, and Uncharted's going to be Uncharted, so it'll be solid.
It didn't buy Homefront when it first came out, but it was a Steam sale buy. That I agree with. I think the other Homefront that I said that about Mirror's Edge. I think the new Mirror's Edge I'm gonna get on when it's on a Steam sale. I don't think I'm gonna buy it when it comes out.
Shit's day one for me.
Really?
I love Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is so good.
Okay. When this game comes out, I'm gonna need the Pocket Talk immediately after it. I need you to play it, and you need to give me your opinion.
They're so good. Can't wait. I just hope it's not fetch questy like I read one thing on. I was like, no.
Yeah, right. Like, oh god, they're terrible.
No, so good. Mirror's Edge is so good. It's one of my favorite games.
Taunton rubbing in the wound of Barca Depor.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, well.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, it is what it is at that point. I mean, do you want to just talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So I watched every single one of those goals. We were both at work, so I didn't get to actually watch the game. But I looked at every single one of those goals, and I still think 4 of them could have been saved. But Manu's such a shitty goalkeeper. It's just like absolute horrendous garbage.
I haven't seen the goals yet.
You should watch them.
I won't. I just won't. It's bad. I saw the stat line. It's bad. Real bad. It's not unexpectedly bad. I'll say that. I thought it was going to be a 5-0 loss. I was banking on like a 5-0.
Yeah.
Because it was set up to be like Barca was losing.
I mean, I was hoping for another 2-2 tie.
No, Barca was struggling to win. They tied. Got kicked out of the Champions League. They didn't tie in the Champions League. They lost the match, but they tied in La Liga. Then they got kicked out of the Champions League, and then they lost in an upset. And then I'm like, here comes the rage. Here it comes. 5-0. Whatever team is next.
Yeah.
If you're below 7th place, or you're at 7th or below in La Liga, whatever team is next, you're gonna get stomped. And they got stomped.
Yeah.
At
home too, which is even more upsetting.
You're gonna get stomped. They're angry. The press is fucking putting a knife in them. They're angry. Let's go. They got stomped. It was sad.
It was just fucking garbage.
Sad.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's like we're pretty much pulling for people that don't watch Spanish football. If you want an English version of what we're going through right now, we're pretty much pulling a Crystal Palace, where we've literally won one game since January 1st.
Where's Crystal Palace on the?
In the EPL table, they're not scary low, but they're pretty low.
We're getting there.
This is going to be more of an off-the-cuff episode because I'm going to be looking at things like as they happen. Crystal Palace are 16th.
They're not scary low.
They're pretty scary low, but they're not low enough where they're.
You mean points?
I think they have enough. They have 39 points, so I think points wise, barring some kind of ridiculousness from Norwich, Sunderland, Newcastle, or Villa's not going to do anything. Besides Norwich, Sunderland, and Newcastle, like unless there's some crazy surge, I don't think Palace will go down.
Let's see.
But it's kind of like us. Like we're 14th on 38 points. You have Sporting won today, Sporting Gijón, and then you have Granada, Levante, and Getafe. Granada's at 30, Levante and Getafe are at 28. So we're still we're only 8 points clear, and they still have to all play. I mean, Levante and Getafe play each other. Granada plays Real Sociedad. So I do not see Granada winning that game. But if Levante and Getafe draw, like it's a 29-29, like they're both on 29 points and Granada's at 30, one that brings Sporting back into like they're totally not clear, and it kind of even brings Rayo. Rayo is still kind of scary down there. They got 35 points. Like they could get pulled into that. We're like somehow just totally collapsing at the end of the season.
For sure. We are not playing. We might be playing, honestly. I don't know. The way we're playing, we're pretty bad. We're probably one of the worst bottom three. We're playing like a bottom three team.
Yeah. No, we're playing like we should go down. We're definitely playing like a team that's like should be like bottom of the league.
Yeah. It's whew. No.
It's like I mean, it doesn't help that we're on our third string keeper. I'm not trying to make excuses for them, but that is a big difference.
Sure, and that's
going
what makes it scarier.
From two keepers that are definitely first division quality to a keeper that could honestly not even be Liga Adelante quality. Is freaking terrifying, and I just don't know what we're supposed to do at that point.
Pray everyone else loses.
I mean, yeah.
What do we have? 38 points.
Yes.
Pray 38 points is enough not to be relegated.
So our final 4 games. We were talking about this before.
Yep.
But our final 4 games. The next game we play is the 23rd, so that's Saturday. Saturday. That's at Ibar. And that's a winnable game, but I don't think we'll win.
That's one of the games you gotta win.
Yeah.
It's you gotta win it. If you want to be safe, you gotta win it.
Ellis is evidently getting buffering to hell, so I'm sorry, but watch it on YouTube after, Ellis.
Oh no.
I miss you, Taunton.
See you, man.
Then we play Getafe on May 1st. That has to be the game we win. We need to take 3 points from that game. That literally just gives us safety. Because we play Villarreal and Real Madrid at the end. And I can't deal with that. Those games are going to be games I'm just going to like literally cry myself to sleep because I'm not going to watch. I probably will not watch them.
If we're not safe by then, not good. Not good.
Definitely.
I think this is the third year in a row we play either Barcelona or Real Madrid.
At the last game of the season. Yeah.
It's like they're trying to screw us. It sounds. How does that happen?
The thing is like we know the schedule when it comes out, and it's just I don't understand why they don't just be like, hey, we should really wrap this shit up by the time we have to play these guys.
No, but think about it. 2 years ago, we played Real Madrid last. Last year, we played Barcelona last. This year, we play Real Madrid again last.
Yeah. It's like, I don't get it. I don't understand it at all. Let's look at this. I'm going to look at the Adelante table. Because we did this a couple episodes back. I'm curious what we're looking at now. On how we're looking at promotions and all that jazz. Just see who's on their way up. I don't think anyone's clinched promotion because I feel like I would have read it by now.
I don't know. I don't follow that league very often.
Wow, it's super tight.
That's awesome.
Okay, so we might be getting Deportivo Alaves back up.
Oh,
Okay.
damn it, Lugo, you're 13th.
Yeah, they're terrible. So 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are Leganes and Alaves. They're both tied at 57 points. Then we have 3 through 6, the playoff spots. I cannot believe they're all separated by a point.
That's hilarious.
Real Oviedo, Gimnastic, Real Zaragoza, and Alcorcón. Oviedo and Gimnastic are at 53, and Zaragoza and Alcorcón are at 52. Elche is right behind them at 52 points in 7th. Then Cordoba's at 51 points. Osasuna's in 9th at 50. You have Girona and Tenerife at 49. Literally, there's nothing. There is nothing claimed yet. Holy
How many games are left?
shit.
How many games are there left?
I'm going to check how many Leganes or Alaves have left. 34. I can check, maybe.
They all have 34 games under the belt.
They all have had played 34 games.
They have 38 games at?
I think they have a ton more. Holy crap. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more games.
Oh my god, this isn't done by a mile.
They play 42 games.
This isn't done. This isn't done.
8? Yeah, 42. I mathed correctly.
I love how Lugo's in 13th and you're saying, dude, they could still win. They could
make the playoffs.
They can win the playoffs.
They have 47 points. 6 places at 52.
That's crazy.
They can easily make it there.
That's crazy.
That's insanity.
Wow.
I mean, even like if Almeria won out, they're 18th at 37 points. They could feasibly nick 6th if everything would go in their favor.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That would be like, it would be a story no one would cover, but you should, because that's just.
It's insane.
That's
I mean,
insane. What does that say about the league, though?
It's ridiculous.
They're either all decent, and we know they're not. They're all pretty bad.
I mean, it depends.
Compared to premier, like, first league teams,
right?
They're gonna struggle. This crop of this year was actually like shockingly decent. Las Palmas, Real Betis, and
yeah, everybody's who came up last year.
Las Palmas, Real Betis,
and who else?
I forgot.
I'm gonna look.
They were.
This is gonna be the most disjointed version of Pocket Talk ever.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get.
Okay, wait, hold on. Liga Adelante table. What was last season? 14-15? I can look at it. Come on, Wiki. Load fast. We're on the internet.
You're streaming, so no. It's going to load slow.
Exactly. So, Gijón. Sporting Gijón. They're the only ones that are still like at that bottom of the table, might be going back down.
They might not go back down, though.
They might pull it off. That'd be insane. All three stay up. That'd probably be one of the first times. I mean, it probably won't be the first time it's all happened, but it'd be in recent memory.
Yeah. Last year was like all three teams went back down.
Did they all go back down?
No. Two, only one went down because Ibar got saved by someone.
Yes, Ibar got saved because Elche decided not to pay money.
And then now they can't even, now they're not in the playoffs yet.
Done got dropped. Where's Girona in this whole thing in Segunda? Did I not? Ugh, I'm terrible.
Does actually anyone use the search engine Bing? Because Soccer with Brian says Google because what the hell is Bing?
Exactly. Nobody. I mean, Bing's very good for other type of things. Bing video search, solid for some other stuff.
No, dude, remember
that in 10th?
Remember that thing that happened where Bing was like stealing something with Google's search engine? They're like the way they actually were like searching for things. The way the
that's right. They were like cross connecting like some weird shit. They were cross connecting like Google search options or something.
So funny.
I don't remember.
So funny.
So ridiculous. Freaking A. Shit, are we like out of topics? This is terrible. We're only 28 minutes in.
Dude, we're done. Alright guys, peace.
No, dude, no we can't.
What do you mean? Well,
quick, people, give us topics. We'll talk.
20-something minutes. It's the shortest episode.
That's not acceptable. To happen. That is not acceptable.
It was bound to happen.
It's not acceptable. The live one is not allowed.
Nothing happened this week.
I guess. Was it really that boring?
Nothing really interesting has happened in weeks. I'll check my sources. I'll try to find news stories, but they're...
includes a part where you upload your Google AdWords campaign. Oh,
Star
that makes
Fox
sense.
Zero evidently is okay.
Evidently.
From what people are saying. Yeah. Shadow Complex will be on PlayStation for next month.
That was a good game.
It was a good game.
I liked Shadow Complex. That was a fun, like, Metroid type game. I like we're just machine gunning topics now.
It's like no, but this is what if you really want to talk about the state of like gaming news, it's like what's going on really? Like, do you want to talk about some dumb sex scandal on a YouTuber? No, let's do. I don't care.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, I mean, it's an important issue to talk about, but it's I don't. You know, it's people keep talking about it as it matters of the personality.
When you say sex scandal, what
do you know what it
sex?
is?
No.
I don't want to talk about it here.
No, we don't talk about
I'm not that. I'm not talking about it.
That's fine. We'll talk about it after.
It's drama. It's drama and
dramas.
You get into like rape allegations.
Good old drama.
And
you know the Football Manager community is full of drama.
Oh, I know. I want to go there. You don't want to go there, Adam. Oh, jeez.
Do you know what was funny? Like, there was some recent stuff. I'm not going to get into it because it's silliness. But I was talking to Amanda about it. And so I'm like, oh, so some drama happened. And everyone's like, and she's like, who's mad at Ben now? And I'm like, it's not even Ben. Why is your first opinion that? Silliness.
Dr. Benji.
He's a lovely man. You're very low, by the way.
Oh, really? Dr. Benji. Am I loud now?
No. Did you, like, fuck up your microphone? This is going to be great. Is your microphone your headphones right now?
No.
Are you sure?
Shouldn't be.
You should check your Skype settings, son.
Was it low before?
I mean, the volume did not change when you brought the microphone to your face.
Well, what was it low when I first started?
Kinda, but not really. This beautiful episode, by the way.
Audio settings? Wow. Does it sound better now?
You sound so much cleaner. Was it your headphones? We just did a whole episode where you're talking through your headphones.
No, internal microphone.
Yeah.
It didn't register.
That's great.
It didn't.
Good job.
It didn't. When you were testing me, I sounded fine.
Well, you
Well,
sounded all right.
I can't hear myself, so I can never know.
That's true. This is great.
But let me just get back to my point. Dr. Benji. That guy. I've never met him. I don't know. But evidently, I've heard he's a jerk.
Yeah, he's a lovely man.
Because he doesn't want to help people get big on YouTube.
Because that's everybody's opinion. Cry face.
No.
Ben's a fantastic human being.
He seems like a really nice guy. Like really, really nice guy.
Super cool.
Seems
Brian wants to know, what were your first thoughts when you found Twitch?
Yeah, I first found Twitch. Can't remember the year, but I thought it was awesome. I was like, oh sweet, I don't never have to go to YouTube again. And then I realized Twitch doesn't have everything I like, so I go back to YouTube. But for a while there, all I did was watch Twitch.
So what were the first like couple streamers that you watched like all the time?
Oh, I really, really like Man vs. Game.
Was that like one of the first people? Was that one of the first guys you saw?
Yeah.
Man, you hit like giant Twitch user status like immediately. You didn't like go through like little streams at all?
No, I was just watching him and he was playing like I think I Want to Be the Bashi or something, or he was playing something prior. And it was just I was just like this guy. I need to watch all of this guy all the time. And then I saw a Twitch streamer called Witwix, and he was a streamer. He was a speedrunner, and he was pretty awesome.
Do you want to know my Twitch story?
Sure.
I never used Twitch until I started streaming.
You didn't even watch streamers?
No. I never watched a Twitch stream.
You just knew what it was?
I was like, I knew what Twitch was because people talked about Twitch. And it's like, I never watched like, okay, no, I kind of lied. But I watched like YouTubers when they would stream. So does that even count? Like, I didn't get Twitch like natively.
You watched Twitch streams on YouTube?
No, I watched like Pro Jared when he would stream like DayZ.
I guess that counts.
I guess that counts because like I would watch his Twitch stream, but I never like ventured out into other things. I didn't even know you could stream Football Manager.
No.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
People watch this stuff?
You can stream anything
So
you
it's like
want.
it's like it was a Tuesday night at like 10:30, and I'm like, I'm just gonna start streaming and see what happens. I downloaded OBS. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is terrible. This is like the worst episode ever.
Why?
I don't know.
You're forcing it, that's why. I don't...
Exactly. We're forcing some live episode. We have nothing to talk about. But god damn it, we're offering a podcast every week.
Honestly, Adam, we could just cut the actual YouTube episode when we don't actually have anything to talk about.
What do you mean we could cut the YouTube episode?
Meaning, after like the soccer thing, we could just cut it.
I guess. If we could like superimpose the ending or something.
Why not?
I mean, I guess. This is weird. This is terrible.
You're so upset. I'm not upset.
I'm like,
I thought it's fine.
No, it's fun. It's just like so disjointed. And so like,
I thought it was fine, dude.
we went past like the first two topics like rapid fire. We're like, oh shit. I'm like, oh crap. Like we're 15 minutes in and we covered like 2 of the 3 things we talked about already.
Dude, we're good. We're good. We're good, man.
Oh god. Have you been playing anything different since I talked to you?
Sunset Overdrive.
Do you like it? I haven't played it
Yeah,
yet.
it's good.
I down. This is great. I'm trying to extend conversations. It was good. I'm done. That's my opinion.
It's good, dude. It's supposed to be real talk. Sunset
true.
Overdrive has wonky ass controls.
Yeah.
It's good, and it's colorful, and I like it.
What is it?
It's an open world game by Insomniac. So basically, an open world have crazy weapons game.
Oh, so like an open world Ratchet and Clank, but you're not playing as Ratchet and Clank.
Pretty much.
Alright.
Yeah. I mean, it's like some energy drink took over the world or whatever. If you drink it, you become like this weird monster. It's kind of cool. It's funny.
Okay. Jesus.
It's funny.
Alright then.
What about you, dude?
I played Bravely Second.
Any good?
I like it.
All right, great. Podcast over.
Oh my god. This has been terrible.
God, you're so upset.
I'm just very negative about this right now. I'm gonna like hack this shit out of this, so like all of these parts
totally
are. It's gonna be like disjointed cuts and shit.
It's gonna be so funny. You're so unhappy.
Adam's
I can
mad
tell you were
salty
so
right
unhappy
now. Adam is so salty
by this
right
podcast,
now.
and I think it's perfectly fine and shows us as people.
I guess, yeah. 36 minutes in, and we've gone through all of our talking points, and we're terrible.
Come on, man. It's good. It's cool, man.
I guess.
Want to keep talking about soccer?
We can keep
I know
talking
nothing
about soccer. Oh, you're terrible. You talk about Deportivo. That's the only thing. Like, I don't think people get it. Like, that's the only team you watch.
Yeah.
You don't watch anything else.
No. Don't really care about anything else, man. Depor
is life.
And it's been a bust for years. It's like, dude, okay, think about it. Like, I'm a Jets fan. That's depressing.
That's depressing.
I'm a Deportivo fan. At this point, that's depressing.
It's depressing and amazing at certain points.
Technically, for hockey, I'm a Devils fan.
We didn't make the playoffs.
Season, that's depressing.
Yeah.
I'm a Tigers fan. They haven't been good for a while. That's depressing.
It's true.
I don't care about basketball. And that's about... I'm probably missing a sport that I watch a lot.
Jets, Mets. I'm trying to think of other baseball.
Don't say Mets. You just said Mets. I'm not a Mets fan. Fuck the Mets. Don't ever lump me in with those sad sacks.
Hey, they got good all of a sudden.
I don't care. They'll go back to where they belong. Which is being mopey.
Being upset human beings.
No, I love Mets fans. They're great.
No, you don't. You clearly don't.
I know a bunch of Mets fans. They're great. They're just
It's not like they're watching, John. You can talk shit on them right now.
Totally can. No, they're good people.
Oh, Jesus.
They're good people.
Just good people. Good people. That's terrible. You don't really watch sports.
Not anymore. No.
I just realized this. Like, I watch soccer every single goddamn weekend, and I watch as many games as I possibly can. And you're just like, meh.
Yeah, dude. Other stuff to do. Other things to follow.
Are you gonna watch the Euros?
For sure.
For sure.
Because it's short. I can I have an attention span for it. Whole soccer season, 36 weeks.
38 weeks.
Whatever.
40 weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, if we go back down to Adelante, 42 weeks.
That's rough. That's
42
rough.
games.
And then you got to go into the Champions League and Europa League, and you got to follow 4 different leagues, and it's like, oh, whoa. And then you can some people follow the Championship, some people follow whatever the heck. I think is League 2 what League 1 is, because then it goes on that.
I'm surprised you actually know some of the English soccer pyramid.
Yeah. It's no.
It's Championship.
It's Championship, League 1, and then League 2, but then France is League 1. And then what's after League and then what's after League 1 below League 1 in France?
League 2.
It's League 2, but then you have the City A, and then you have City B, and then I think you have City C.
Yeah, which is called like Lega Pro.
Yeah, and then for Spain you have La Liga, then Adelante, and then
Segunda
B, and then Tercera. There you go. See, I don't watch soccer, but I know some stuff.
You should play Football Manager.
I do know.
Can we talk
Same
about
reasons
like?
I won't play Civ.
Can we just talk about like YouTube stuff?
Sorry, Brian, that I gave you a headache.
It's because you're rattling off all this information.
Sorry.
You're so knowledgeable, Jonathan.
I'm not.
Can we go over a thing we were talking about this weekend for a new series?
Oh yeah, sure.
So like you want to do this whole like I want to do like a whole series where we play games we've never played before, but the other person has played like extensively.
Yeah.
So I kind of have 2 different versions of the show where you'd pick a game. I'm going with it'd be like Dark Souls or something ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. Who would be
I have a game for you.
Oh god, it's Football Manager.
And it'd be Football Manager.
Oh god damn it.
Are you willing to do this one day?
To do it. I'm gonna be like, oh god damn it.
You just play it for like an hour or 2. That's all I need you to play Football Manager for. I think that would give me enough for like 2 episodes of you just wanting to kill yourself. I think John crashed. Oh, nope, he's back. Your face froze for like a good. Of course, the one time we do it live, your face is like.
No, that's great.
Just completely frozen.
I'll do it. No, I'll do it. I'll play. But it's gotta be blind. It's gotta be blind though. I can't.
That means you can't play. That means you can't play Deportivo.
No. I meant blind in terms of I don't know the menus. I don't really. I have to read emails.
Oh, that's totally fine. That's fine. You've never played a Football Manager game before. It's totally fine. Have you ever played a Football Manager game before?
No. I've never played a sim. You know, dude. You know what the closest sports? Nope, don't fall. You know what the closest sports sim I played was? That was EWR.
Yes.
Extreme Warfare Revenge.
That game's amazing.
It was good. It was fun.
For anyone that doesn't know what it is, it's a pro wrestling booking simulator. You might like Football Manager, John. Imagine if I get you hooked on Football Manager.
Don't take Brian's idea.
You have to play a team in every league. Oh, dude.
I just mentioned. That would take me months.
It'd be great. It'd be the greatest long-standing FM series. It'd be the best FM series on YouTube. Saying it right now.
It would evolve. It would be great at first because it would be this dude has no idea what he's doing and picking tactics that make no sense.
And then you just grow into frustration, you think?
And then it grows into frustration. And since evidently I have to play like 8, 9, 10, 12 saves, how many leagues I just rattled off, it would literally, it would go into a curve of me hopefully becoming halfway competent.
I think it'd be very fun though. We need to do this. We need to record this.
Yeah.
We need to record you playing Football Manager. We'll do a Deportivo save because you know some of the players, so it makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, sure.
Or would you rather pick like a random team you know nothing about and you'd rather do that?
Either one. I'll probably I'll think about it and then I'll just be like, no, I probably want no. Do I wanna? Let me just play as like Lugo or something in like Liga Adelante or something like that.
All right.
Just so I don't have to deal with players like Cristiano Ronaldo and just be like, I hate you. I hate you so much.
Brian says we need to do a Fire Pro series.
Yeah, we still do. We have to play Fire Pro X Premium with Vader, and Vader.
Yeah. Vader, Stan Hansen, such and such.
And do we have to create our old creator wrestler? Is that... Do you think our Super Nintendo cart still has... Do you think it's still? Do you think it's still there?
I mean, you'd have to check because it's in the basement.
That's right. We keep our Super Nintendo in the basement. Yeah, no, it might still be there, and we might be able to. God, how do we couldn't record on that thing.
I mean, we could. It'd be terrible.
We would find a way.
This is
That'd
terrible.
be nuts. That'd be crazy. That'd be nuts if those were still there.
Do you think we could? You think we could install OBS on the Super Nintendo?
Stop. This podcast is awful. Oh no. No. Yeah, maybe. We could not install it on that. It would die. Windows 90 SNES.
You mean SNES 98?
95, bro. 95.
No, it's 98. Is it 95? Oh my
95,
god.
95, dude.
No, I thought we upgraded it to 98 like way back in the day.
Yeah, and then we went back down to 95.
Oh god, that's a mistake.
We didn't know what we were doing.
That's a mistake.
And then we went to 95, Windows 95,
right.
and then I mean I can't believe the Super Nintendo could run this shit.
Yeah.
But no, we went back to Windows 95, and
Right.
then yeah, I don't know what I was going with that, but we did.
We should
And
just
it had
call
like a Pentium 1 and like 3 fucking gigabyte hard drive.
Yeah, we should just call this Pocket Talk featuring Sakura O'Brien.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be awesome.
Oh god, you know he killed the Brunch Party podcast.
He killed the bunch. Oh no. He killed the soccer with Byron. Explain yourself. How did you do that?
I could pretty much say like they were recording like a podcast a week, and then Byron came on, and then there's no more podcasts since.
Was it just so amazing? It's just like no more.
It's literally like the apex of things gone wrong. It's a
Wait,
great
what?
podcast. You should listen to it. Brunchpartypodcast.podbean.com. I was on one of them. That was fun.
Yourself. I can't speak about open game.
This is going to be the best, also worst, like editing job that I'm ever going to do.
Or you just don't edit it and you just say,
Just put the whole like 45 minutes to like an hour up. It's terrible.
makes it real, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Makes it real.
It means nobody likes live podcasts.
That's fine.
Except for Byron, because Byron's my best friend. Except for you, John. You're my best friend. But I talk to Byron like every day.
You talk to me every day.
No, sometimes I don't talk to you.
That's fine. That's fine.
He says he didn't kill it, but I think he did.
Mm.
You rise to the highest of highs, and then it just blew up.
Wasn't I supposed to be on like episode 100 of that thing?
Yeah, if it comes back, you know what? I'm gonna talk to them. If it comes back, you should be the first guest on.
Oh jeez.
I think it'd be the funniest fucking thing ever.
Be so bad.
This is terrible. I should rename this stream "Two Guys Just Literally Bullshitting" at this point.
Absolutely.
I'm literally calling it this. Two guys literally bullshitting. Two guys literally. Literally. Oh, that is not how you spell literally. That's how you spell literally. That's it, it's been named. Watch like a bunch of people come in now. This is where Pocket Talk is officially ended.
Oh yeah.
I'll edit the crap out of it and just put like a disclaimer on the end saying this is never going to happen ever again. Yeah, that's what we're working with here. If you like the video, give a thumbs up.
Ma'am.
If you want us to do more live Pocket Talks that people actually come hang out in, let us know in the comments below.
Bam.
Share it.
Bam.
Twitter is at PETA Pocket Games. You can give a follow on the Twitter. Twitch.tv/AdamPeta, where we are currently at this point in time. You can give a follow. Twitch.tv/Jonathan_PETA. I don't think anyone's followed you from this fucking podcast.
I think Brian followed me. I think Soccer with Brian followed me. I don't know.
Yeah. Brian, we'd like to thank you for being our special guest chat on this lovely day.
Hey man, Ellis was here too.
Ellis was here for a hot second, saying how Everton are shit, which is great because he's a Liverpool fan. So, have we missed any crazy plugs?
Brought to you by Sony.
Sony PlayStation Neo. Gonna be announced at E3. Buy 900 of them. Good night, Twitch. It was nice. It was nice doing this one time. Bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.